The Jekyll and Hyde life of notorious Teesside hardman Lee Duffy. Lee Duffy lived in a violent and unpredictable world of drugs and let no one stand in his way of taking over the Teesside underworld. Lee Duffy revelled in his reputation as a feared hardman. South Bank born Duffy led a charmed life, ignoring two gunshot woundings in an attempt to turn him into a human torch. He lived in a violent and unpredictable world of drugs and let no one stand in his way of taking over the Teesside underworld. But friends and family talked of a different side to Duffy, saying he had a big heart and he was not afraid to show his love in public. It was rarely a side scene. A side painted a very different picture to the painted one by his enemies in the violent world of drugs. Duffy's first real taste of violence came at 14 when he was attacked and knocked unconscious in a fight with a mob of thugs. After that, young Duffy decided to take up boxing to protect himself, and violence was then to become a consistent theme in his life. His fights and violence were not just in the clubs and the pubs. Football terraces also heard of the name Lee Duffy. The brawls and assaults led to Duffy being a constant thorn in the side of Cleveland police. Yet many detectives were surprised at how easily it was to arrest Duffy once they tracked him down. One of the most memorable arrest attempts was early morning raid on an Eston house. Duffy, in bed with his then girlfriend, fled stark naked through a bedroom window as officers burst into the house. Despite the chill, he waved to detectives and dashed away. Later that day, and fully dressed, he went to see the police. Throughout his criminal career, he was helpful and polite to detectives, one once said. He was not what you would have expected. It was his job as a bouncer where he built his reputation as a hard man and started to move into the world of drugs. But despite the violence and his record, his family and friends saw him in a different light. Mum Brenda said he was a loving son and a doting dad. She described him as a mischievous child who was soft and loving. His girlfriend Lisa said he doted on his children, especially their daughter, who was only 6 months when he died.